Hi, good morning, everyone. Today is November 23rd, 2020, Monday. I'll give you a quick recap and what things to know before the bell, and then get into the diverse unemployment figures that you see on this screen. Global stock rise as the US plans first COVID-19 vaccinations by mid-December. US stock futures are also higher than after AstraZeneca report good news on the effectiveness of its COVID-19 vaccine, which is 70% effective. Dow hit higher by 200 points to 29,410, while Nasdaq future rose 40 points to 11,946, and S&P futures up by 0.58%. The European Central Bank said last week that it would start conducting in-depth assessment of how bank balance sheets account for climate risk in 2020. Two, oil majors BP and Shell provide a cautionary example of what can happen to asset values as a result of climate-related shift in the economy. JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, Citi, and Bank of America top a list of global banks funding fossil fuel firms. Millions of Americans will be traveling during Thanksgiving week. United said earlier this month that it is adding more than 1,400 domestic flights during Thanksgiving week, which is expected to be its busiest period since March. And at the same time, we have the COVID record high again, and some cities may face a shutdown impacting the economy. So the market kind of juggling between the two. So the futures were still up, but not as high as last time when the first vaccine came up, which that was hit at 1,000 points pre-market opening. Million U.S. drug maker AstraZeneca, like I said, it had proven the 70% effectiveness of vaccine. Earlier expected, Urban Outfitters and Warner Music Group will release result. On the data side, the Chicago Fed Reserve National Activity Index, Money Market PMI Composite Index, and auctions of 3 and 6 month Treasury bills and 2 and 5 year notes areas a deal. Now look at this graph. The pandemic fallout has been particularly concentrated in social and lower earning industries. So the graph was basically separated into two groups, which is bottom earners current unemployment and top earners current unemployment rate. So the trend is very evident in the labor market. Past recession saw unemployment for the lowest and higher earning sector jump in tandem as damage was spread more evenly throughout the economy. You may have heard that the economy will be divergent, which people are quicker to recover, which you can see that graph in the blue, particularly here in 2020 here. You can see with this time it was actually the unemployment rate was from 12%, it's dropped to 5.9, 5 point some percent, and 5.5%, and then you can see the lower income one is spiked at 22% at some point and dropping that down, but still over 12%. So the coronavirus crisis busts the trend, which we just walk through it. And then the rich one, the rich and higher level job, and you can see is the current rate already dropped very close to pre-pandemic levels. Overall, the economic growth through the end of the year should be more resilient than expected, but low-income sectors will continue to struggle on the way to full recovery, the strategy said. And it really telling you that, people are still losing their job, may take some time, to find the job because of the economy. And what we're seeing in the economy looks like the very quick recovery, things were looking good. It's all because of, the market was separated into two tangent, and one side of it is recover much faster than the other one. And how does that impact stock market is you can look at the sector and the industry that were kind of impacted in the different directions, and some of them were going up faster than the other. And as I have walked for last Friday, as well, which kind of proved the point that, the new vaccine came up, which is stimulating the futures, the pre-market, and it's going up. But then at the same time, coronavirus cases were still high. But then we will see how the travel shake up this week and the gathering, to see if the the stock market will continue to go up this week, or is actually going to be, even if it go up this week, would it be actually going to take a hit next week, following, with more people getting infected. May you have a wonderful, happy holiday if you are taking some time off with your family and friends. Just to be safe and make sure everybody happy. Have a great, wonderful day.